Motorcyclist is dead after a crash near McDowell and 81st Avenue. Paramedics rushed him to the hospital, but he did not survive. The other car involved in the crash, that driver stayed on the scene. Detectives are out there investigating tonight, so McDowell is closed in both directions between 83rd and 79th Avenues.